Hello, and welcome to Yoga in the Great Outdoors. I have the pleasure of being outside at Squaw Creek Park outside of Marion today. I hope you enjoy the nature sounds, everything from the white noise of the mowers to the birds to whatever else you may hear, the gentle breeze. So let's start our yoga practice on the front edge of our block. If you don't have a block, remember you can use a bolster or a thick book. And a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, I encourage you to get out a long towel, and you can use that for part of our stretches towards the end of class. So an easy seated pose, we're going to sit on the front edge of the block, one heel in front of the other. We want to think about sitting nice and tall. Our shoulders and hips are in the same plane. Our weight is even on our sit bones. Feel the energy going up through the crown of our head. Let's go ahead and close your eyes. Relax the shoulders and widen our collarbones. If you need to, just kind of wiggle it out as we try to let the tension and the stress go from our bodies. As we continue to sit tall, let's try to relax our facial muscles just a little more. So the mouth, the eyes, the eyebrows, our lips. As we move into our practice, we're going to take our thoughts to our breath. We're going to try to belly breathe a little bigger, chest breathe a little smaller, as we lengthen our breath, calming the body and the mind. As we inhale through the nose, the stomach rises and the ribs expand all the way around our bodies. So we fill the lungs completely with air. And then slowly exhale when you're ready. Feeling the ribs glide down and in towards our pelvis as we blow all the air out gently. And continue to keep the thoughts on slowing our breath. Taking one more slow belly breath here, please. And then opening the eyes and going lateral flexion side to side. We're just going to anchor one hand close to the hip and then reach through the fingertips, stretching out our side body. Inhale and exhale, changing sides. Inhale and exhale, reverse it. Just move dynamically side to side, as always at your own speed, your own range of motion throughout our practice. And then holding in one side again, please imagine we're dropping water out of our ear. Inhale and exhale, reverse it. Inhale and exhale, rise to come center. Right hand close to the glute, preparing for seated twist. Left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, growing taller with our breath. Exhale, rotating from the base of our spine, one vertebra at a time. Relaxing our shoulders. Continuing to belly breathe. Inhale and exhale, derotate from the bottom up, coming center, changing sides. Left hand close to the glute, right hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, lengthen with the breath. Exhale, rotate from the bottom up. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come back center, placing the opposite foot in front or on top. Draw the shoulders back over the hips, sitting tall on our block. Right hand close to the glute, left hand on the outside of our thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, seated twist. Exhale, derotate from the bottom up, coming back center once more to our left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, rotate when we're ready. Inhale and exhale, derotate, come back center. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, still sitting on the front edge of the block, and grabbing the toes and the ankles, and then butterfly the legs. Just bounce them up and down. Let them relax as we flutter them. Remember to always come in and out of poses as much as you'd like, adding on or eliminating throughout our practice. So make it for you. And release the flutter. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips as we try not to round from the waistline. Think about leading with the chest, the heart, coming forward with a flat back. As we try to get our knees a little closer to the mat over time. If you wish, as you exhale, apply gentle pressure to the inside of the legs. Make sure it's gentle, never forcing a stretch or a pose. Inhale and exhale, rise up. Good job. Butterfly one more time. And just let the legs relax as you bounce them up and down. And then releasing the flutter. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips one more time. Taking our breath into the tight spots. As we exhale, ease into it a little more, applying gentle pressure if you choose. Inhale, cobbler's pose. Exhale, rise up. Coming off our block to hands and knees, preparing for cat-cow. So our knees are going to go underneath our hip bones, wrists underneath the shoulders. So big hands engaging all the knuckles, starfish hands. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, cat. Drop the tailbone down to the mat. Hollow out the low belly as we slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Arching our back like a cat. Let the head hang last. Inhale, cow. Tailbone tilts up. Sitting bones open as we round our spine down towards our mat. Draw the shoulder blades down and in. Head comes up last. And then flowing back and forth. Cat-cow. Rolling our imaginary marble up and down our spine. Keeping our shoulders and hips still as we do all the movement with our spine. After our next cow pose, return to a neutral spine, preparing for down dog. We're going to do a short one to start. Dig the toes in, inhale, and exhale, hips go up and back. As we press our chest towards our thighs and push the mat away with our big hands. Our ears are next to our arms over time, the upper arms, the biceps. Inhale up on the toes, exhale, lower the knees to the mat, top of the feet flat, big toes together, push back into extended child. Hips to the heels. Feel free to put the block between the hips and the heels for a little lift. Over time, our forehead comes down to our mat, and the hips rest comfortably on our heels. Taking one more breath here, extended child's pose. Arms stay long overhead, lightly tuck the chin and round yourself up through cat. When the shoulders get over the wrist, return to a neutral spine. Setting up again, knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders for bird dog. Exhale, left leg lifts, flex the foot, square the hips off. If you want more of a challenge for your balance, right arm reaches, bicep next to the ear. Push the floor away, lift the low belly up and in to support our low back and pelvis. If you wish, bend the left knee. If you want a little more, reach around and grab the foot. Kick the foot into the hand, resist with the hand. Once more, pushing the floor away, creating space in our joints, the knee, the hip, the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder. And release and reach for opposite imaginary walls. And then return the hand and knee to the mat. Good job. Exhale, right leg lifts. Flex the foot, square the hips off. If you want more, left arm reaches. If you wish, bend the knee, walk on the sky, or reach around and grab the foot. Kick the foot into the hand, and let's push the floor away. And then release and reach for opposite walls. And return the hand and knee to the mat. Nice job. Let's walk out into our plank pose. So let's stand on hands and knees or hands and toes. If you're on the toes, feet are hip distance apart. Our legs are active, muscles hugging the bones. We've got big hands. Our upper back is flat. Nice strong plank pose. Inhale and exhale, down dog. So hips go up and back. So we once again press our chest towards our thighs and press the front of our thighs to the back of them. You can bring the gaze to the tip of the nose and close the eyes. If you wish, walk your dog, pedal your feet in place. Let's do one more breath here, downward facing dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Lower the body as one unit. Top of the feet flat, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale and exhale, half cobra. Float the crown of your head forward. Our feet remain anchored on our mat. Our hands are light. And now let's belly breathe. Rise and fall with the breath. One more breath here, please. And then returning to our mat. Nice job. Dig the feet in, hip distance apart. Inhale. And exhale, push up to your plank. And then up into the down dog. Hips up and back. And this time let's walk our dog. Pedal the feet in place. Taking the time to enjoy the extra stretch in the calf and Achilles. Good job. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into your plank. Hands and knees or hands and toes. If you'd like more of a challenge for your core, lowering to your forearms. Again, this can be done knees or toes. Upper back flat, low belly snug again, pulling up and in. And then returning to the hands. And then lower the knees to the mat. Let's roll down. Hips, ribs, chest, chin, and forehead. Inhale and exhale, half cobra. Once again, float the crown of your head forward. So it's more forward than up. If you wish, sweep your hand and interlock your hands behind your back in reverse completion. Keeping the feet down, anchored on our mat. Rising and falling with our belly breath. Inhale and exhale to lower. Hands underneath the shoulders, push back into extended child. Big toes together, knees together or apart. Use the arms overhead to push the hips back and down. And then draw the hands in underneath the shoulders. Lightly tuck the chin and round ourselves up as we stack our spine, coming into seated diamond. And then coming up to kneeling. We're going to bring our right leg forward. As many steps as we need to so that we push the pelvis forward. We feel a gentle opening, a gentle stretch in the front of the left hip. Hands can be on the muscle. They can be on your block or framing your foot. As we try to get the upper back flat, bring the sternum forward. Try not to round. Think long with the spine. If you don't feel a stretch, I encourage you to spread your legs a little wider and make sure the right knee is above the right ankle. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, arc crescent. Lift and open the heart. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hands sweep forward, muscle or mat. Dig the left toes under, left knee off the mat. Reach through the heel. Squeeze the hips together. Inhale. and exhale up into our warrior one. Feel free to keep the left knee down if that's best for you today. Our weight is centered over our pelvis, so try not to lean forward. Good job. Bring the hands to heart center. Go ahead and bow forward. Hands frame the right foot, going into one-legged down dog. Inhale and exhale. Right leg sweeps up and back. Point the toes, open up the hips, push the mat away with the big hands. Keeping the right leg straight and strong. And then lowered behind the left ankle. Press our chest towards our left thigh a little stronger. Uncross the ankles, inhale up on the toes, exhale lower the heels, inhale up on the toes, exhale come forward into your plank, lower the body as one unit, and let's push back into extended child. Hopefully you're noticing it's a little easier for you to get into extended child, a little deeper, possibly a little more comfortable as we stretch out the back side of the body. And then draw the hands underneath the shoulders, lightly tuck the chin in, rolling ourselves up again, stacking our spine, head and neck in alignment last. Coming up to kneeling, and when we're ready, left leg forward, as many steps as we need to feel a gentle opening, a stretch in the front of the right hip. Hands again, muscle, block, or framing the foot. Spreading the legs wider if necessary to create a stretch. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, crescent. Lifting over, weight centered over the pelvis. Heart lifting, shoulders relaxed. Inhale and exhale, hands sweep forward, framing the foot. Right foot, dig the right toes under, right knee off the mat if you wish. Inhale and exhale, warrior one. Draw the torso back over the hips. Growing arms of choice. Feel free to keep them at heart center or even on the left thigh if that's best for you today. Good job. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, bow forward. Frame the foot, preparing for one-legged down dog on this side. When we're ready, left leg sweeps up and back. Point the toes, open up the hips. Once again, big hands, starfish hands, engage all our knuckles. And then drop the left foot behind the right ankle as we press our chest towards our right thigh, deepening the stretch, breathing into the tight spots. Uncross the ankles. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale over the heels. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, come forward into plank. Lower the body as one unit. And let's push back into extended child. Again, knees together or apart. It's always a choice, whatever feels good to you. What allows you to get deeper into the posture, a little more comfortable. And then draw the hands underneath the shoulders, lightly tuck the chin, and let's roll ourselves up again, returning to our seated diamond. Great job. Coming up to kneeling, grabbing your block, we're going to go into gate pose. We're going to start with our right foot. The outside of the foot is even with the edge of our mat. Our left knee is going to be underneath our left hip bone, and the knee in line with the arch of the foot. So we'll put the block onto our side, and then we're just going to reach from our right fingertips to our left outside of our foot, the outside of the right foot. So keeping the foot square, try not to open up to begin with. Inhale and exhale, lift it up and over. Reach through the center. Stretching out the side body on the left. Keeping the hips underneath us, go back over the other way. Reduce the block height if you wish. Keep the right leg strong and active, muscles hug the bone. Again, hips underneath us, inhale and exhale, lift up and over. Inhale and exhale, back up and over one more time. Reduce the block height again if you choose. So the lower we take that block height, the harder it is for us to come up and over without shooting the hips behind us.
If we keep them underneath us, it'll make us use our core or obliques a little bit more. Inhale and exhale, lift up and over. Nice job. Inhale and exhale to rise. Coming center, let's change sides. So walking ourselves out so that our left foot is on even with the edge of the mat. Again, toes straight ahead, right knee underneath the hip, knee in line with the arch of the foot, block at the tall height. And now let's reach through the left fingertips and hug our left thigh bone. Good job. Inhale and exhale up and over. Again, try not to shoot the hips behind. Push the floor away with our right knee. Lift out of the joints. Inhale and exhale, rise. Reduce the block height if you choose. Keep the left leg active and try not to toe out. Inhale and exhale, lift up and over. Inhale and exhale over one more time. Reduce the block height. Reach through the left fingertips as we relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale, rise. Last time. Inhale and exhale, return center. Go ahead and put the block out in front, and we're going to come to our toes. We're going to go into our Hindu squat. So if our body doesn't allow to be here, I encourage you to be here. But if your body allows it, drop on down. If the knees like to buckle in, use the elbows to keep them out. Some people like to rock side to side. The goal over time is to get the hips below the heels, real close to the mat without touching it. And making sure we breathe as we rise. Inhale and exhale, drive up to standing. Nice job. Let's come into the center of our mat, and we're going to go right into balancing tree in the great outdoors. So gently brace at heart center. Make the weight heavy in our left leg. Our right foot comes up to kickstand. Keeping the trunk down, picking it up, sliding up as high as you'd like on the inside of the leg. Trying to get our right knee to point to our right imaginary wall. Continue to brace at heart center or grow your branches. And then relax the shoulders, and I encourage you to think about lifting your heart and getting the energy to go up. Grounded with the earth. It's okay to wiggle around. Hands return to heart center, and then releasing the right foot. Nice job. Gently brace, find your focus point again. Let's get our kickstand out on our left foot. Again, stay low with the trunk or grow it a little or a lot. Push the foot into the leg into the foot. And growing our branches of choice. Energy going up. Strong. And tall. We sway and adjust with the challenges in our practice in life. Hands to heart center, and then release the foot. Nice job. From here, we're going to go into triangle. So bend the knees, step or jump wide, about 3 to 3.5 feet apart, depending upon how tall we are or how short I am. So right foot out 90, left foot in 20 degrees. The heel in line with the arch of the foot, and then level the pelvis off. It's easy to drop the front hip. Arms go up. Slide the ribs to your right, push the left hip out, and then cartwheel over into your triangle. Shoulders are relaxed, collarbones are wide. We're straight up and down like a piece of toast. If you wish to challenge your balance, start to gaze towards your extended hand. Remember, that's an option, a choice, just like everything else in our practice today and always. And then bring the gaze center. Reach the top arm for the imaginary sidewall. Lift out of the right waistline. In our ragdoll, let it hang. A gravity-assisted stretch. Let's lift the arch of the left foot a little more. Good job. Top arm extends, inhale, and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Changing sides. Left foot out 90 degrees, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones. When we're ready, slide it out. Cartwheel over. Shoulders and hips ideally in the same plane over time. Top shoulder blade relaxed. If you wish, gaze up towards the extended hand. Keep breathing. And return our gaze back center. Reach the top arm for the imaginary sidewall. Lift out of the left waistline. And our ragdoll. Nice work. Top arm extends. Inhale. And exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Arms come down for a moment as we change sides. So right foot out, left foot in. Hug the thigh bones. We're going to put a 3-inch bend in our front knee. We're going to take our left hand. We can place it in the small of the back, grab the right waist or the crease of the hip if our body allows. Right arm floats up. We're going to slide it out again and then cartwheel over. Sometimes when we come over, the hips go forward or go back and the chest comes forward. Trying to be up against that imaginary wall with the shoulders and the hips in the same plane. If you want a little more, take some or all the bend out of your front knee. Again, a choice. Long neck. If you wish, look over your top shoulder. Keep belly breathing as best we can. And then return the head center. Release the wrap. Extend the top arm up. Position of choice. And then put a 3-inch bend in the front knee. Inhale. And exhale, drive to the back foot to come up. Arms come down, changing sides. Left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Hug the thigh bones. 3-inch bend in our left knee. Right hand to the small of the back, the left waist or the crease of the hip. Left arm floats. Slide it out, and then cartwheel over. Again, if we shot forward and back, pull her back, tuck it under. Long neck. If you want a little more, take some or all the bend out of the front knee. If you choose, look over your left shoulder. Your right shoulder. And let's return the gaze center. Release the top arm, position of choice. 3-inch bend in our left knee. Inhale. And exhale, drive to the back foot to come up. Great job. Both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees. Step or jump the feet back together. Nice work. Let's go ahead and grab our block. We're going to place the block between our thighs as we go into some chair postures in soaring chair. So gently brace it, heart center. Inhale and exhale. Sit back into your chair. So if we look down and our knees cover our toes, I'd like you to shift the weight back. Try to maintain a neutral spine in the low back. If you want, grow your arms of choice. They can stay at heart center. Thumbs on the shoulders, cactus, Y, or completion. And then hands come to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the legs and then lift the heart. Chest expansion. Inhale and exhale. Hands to heart center. Push back into your chair. Growing our arms of choice. And then soaring grounded chair. Arms float back. If you'd like, heels lift. It's okay to wiggle around. Anchor the heels, inhale, and exhale, chest expansion. Lift and open. Hands to heart center, inhale, and exhale back into our chair. Soaring chair. Try to get the arms parallel with the ground over time. Heels lift if you wish. Inhale and exhale, chest expansion. Last time. Inhale and exhale, hands come to heart center. Nice work. Let's go ahead and take that block and put it out in front. We're going to go right into our side angle posture. So bend the knees, step or jump wide, a little wider than our triangle. Right foot out 90, left foot in 20, heel in line with the arch of the foot again. And once more, let's level the pelvis off. Arms go out to T. Bending our right knee up to 90 degrees and then windmill over. Hand or forearm to the muscle. Avoid the knee itself. So stay off the joint. We want the muscles to do as much work as possible so our joints don't have to work so hard. Try to be flat through the left ribs and not round and reach. Looks great. Inhale and exhale, reverse our warrior. Weight centered over the pelvis. Gaze to the side wall or up towards the extended hand. Breathe in slow and steady. Inhale and exhale back into side angle. Think about lifting the arch of the left foot. Good. Inhale and exhale, drive to the back foot to come up. Arms coming down as we change sides, please. Left foot out 90, right foot in 20. Level off our pelvis. Push the earth away. Bending our left knee up to 90. Windmill over, hand or forearm to the muscle. Growing right arm position of choice. As we try to keep the head in line with the spine, following its path. Reaching with the right leg a little stronger, please. Inhale and exhale, reverse our warrior. Relax the shoulders, once more pelvis level. Inhale and exhale, side angle one more time. Good job. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to come up. Arms coming down, changing sides. Right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Arms float up, shoulders relax. Bending the front knee up to 90 and then windmill over. Left arm position of choice, or if you wish, reach around and grab the inside of your right thigh. If you can't grab it, that's okay. Just grab your shirt, anything you can get a hold of. It's real easy to want to hold the head up. Again, try to find that path of the spine. Keeping the wrap or release it. Inhale and exhale. Let's reverse our warrior. Relax the shoulders. If you wish, gaze towards your back foot. Return the head center. Inhale and exhale. Release. Arms up or down, changing sides. Relax the shoulders, bend the front knee up to 90, windmill over, hand or forearm to the muscle. Again, avoid the joint, please. If you wish, add the wrap. Grab the shirt or the inside of the left thigh. Long neck, again, try not to hold it up. Reaching strong with our right leg. Inhale and exhale, reverse our warrior. Once again, with or without a wrap, you can release the right hand if you wish. Relax the shoulders. If you choose, look at your right foot. Return the head center. Inhale and exhale. Straighten the legs. Release the wrap. Arms come down. Both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees. Step or jump the feet back together. Nice job. From here, going into Lord of the Dance, dancer's pose. So gently brace. Find your gazing point again. As we make the weight heavy in our left leg, our right foot lifts. So we can stay here, touch and go, or we can drop the hand, grab the foot, outside or instep, or even big toe. Push the floor away, I always like to say, so grow taller. And then when you're ready, kick into it. Again, touch and go, Lord of the Dance. Breathing, enjoying the posture. Inhale and exhale to exit. Great job. Gently brace, find our gazing point. Weight heavy in the right leg, left leg lifts. Again, touch and go. If you want more, drop the hand, grab the foot, outside instep or big toe. Draw the knees together. Push the ground away. And if you wish, kick into it. Again, long and strong. Good. Inhale and exhale to exit. Nice work. So we're going to go into a little bit of a flow where we'll move from one posture to another posture. Don't worry about getting them perfect. Just want you to move. Move with your breath. Move a little slower, a little faster than myself. So when you're ready, bend the knees, step or jump wide. We're going to turn our right foot out 90, left foot in 20. Again, hug the thigh bones. Again, make the muscles do our work. Arms go up. Bending our front knee up to 90. Hinging over into our side angle. Inhale and exhale, reverse our warrior. And then back arm lifts up. Turn our shoulders towards our side wall. Warrior one, back foot anchored. Pivot on the back foot so the heel lifts. Inhale and exhale. Soaring eagle. Inhale and exhale back up to warrior one. Modified back heel is up. Anchor the back heel. Turn the toe in. Open up to warrior two. Inhale, reach for the side wall. Exhale, reverse our warrior. Inhale and exhale, side angle. Inhale and exhale to rise. Changing sides, left foot out, right foot in. Bending our left knee up to 90, windmill over into our side angle. Inhale and exhale, reverse our warrior. Right arm floats up, square the shoulders off with the side wall, warrior one. Pivot on the back foot, heel lifts. Inhale and exhale, soaring eagle. Energy up. Inhale and exhale, warrior one, back heel lifted. Anchor the back foot, open up to warrior two, proud warrior. Inhale, reach for the side wall. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale and exhale, side angle. Great job. Inhale and exhale, drive through the back foot to rise. Both feet point straight ahead. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet back together. Nice work. Preparing to lower. We're going to come to the short edge of our mat. Feet parallel or staggered, and I always like to say any way that makes your knees happy. So make sure it doesn't hurt the knee joint to lower. It's okay if the muscles have to work, but if it hurts the knees, let's find another way to come down. So balance on the balls of our feet. Pretend like our shoulders and hips are against the same wall. We're going to slide down the imaginary wall into our low chair. We're going to bow forward, hands to the mat, step, jump, or walk back into your plank. Good. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Hips up and back. Remember, it's okay to move the hands or the feet. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Weight heavy in our left leg. Bring our right knee into our chest and then take it to the outside of the mat. So the right foot goes to the outside of the mat. You're on the blade of the foot. So we can stay here or open up into our wild thing. Hips high. Push the floor away. Inhale and exhale, derotate. Right knee comes in, steps back out to our down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Bend the left knee, bring it in towards the chest, then take it to the outside of the mat on the right side of your mat. So left blade of your foot. Stay here, enjoy the stretch, or open up into your wild thing. Hips high. Good job. Inhale and exhale, derotate. Left knee comes into the chest and steps back. And now let's walk our dog. Pedal the feet in place. Enjoy the stretch. One more breath here. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Lower them to the mat. Push back into extended child with or without our block. And then draw the hands underneath the shoulders. If we can, keep the hips and the heels connected. Lightly tuck the chin and roll ourselves up, stacking our spine. Returning to seated diamond. Nice job. from here going into tabletop. So we're going to find our way onto our bottom. Our fingers are going to point towards our hips. Our feet are hip distance apart. We push the floor away and lift the heart. Staying here, if our body allows, start to lift our bottom off our mat, over time coming all the way up. Knees, hips, and shoulders and ears in the same plane. So tabletop, hip extension, working on shoulder opening, glute activation. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Palms face towards our ceiling, our sky. Reach around and grab the outside of our ankles. We're going to round our back, spread our wings, our shoulder blades, and try to bring our nose towards the arches of our feet. So you may or may not touch. I don't touch, but if you do, go for it. And then if you wish, start to slide the feet away from your body. Keep spreading the wings, the shoulder blades. Breathe into the tight spots, and like I always say, if you don't feel a tight spot, just be happy. One more breath here. And then slide the hands out, roll yourself up. Feet hip distance apart. Make sure your stretch strap is close by. And then let's go ahead and roll down one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way onto our backs. Feet hip distance apart. Arms are by our side, palms down. We'll do a few bridge rolls. Inhale, start with a neutral spine. Exhale, pelvic tilt, and then peel the spine away from our mat, one vertebra at a time. Think about aiming the knees over our toes. Our glutes are activated. Our shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, bridge, and exhale, melt down, one vertebra at a time. Hollow out the low belly. Tailbone touches last. Return to a neutral spine. Inhale, and exhale, pelvic tilt. Again, once more, go slow. The slower we go, the better it is. As we try to get those tiny muscles in between our vertebrae to fire off. Become active and mobile. And then melt down one more time. Once we get to the waistline, think about making a canoe out of the low belly. Tailbone touches last. And return to a neutral spine. Circle the knees around into the chest, one hand on each knee. Let the legs relax. And let's make little imaginary circles with our knees on the ceiling, on the sky. Letting the hands create the small circular motion. And now let's go the other way. Massaging our sacroiliac joints. And let's do one more. And then rocking through the tailbone area. A couple inches, again, hands. Create the rocking motions. Legs stay relaxed. And then release. One foot to our mat at a time. Find our strap. And we're going to place the strap around the ball of the left foot. So right below the base of the toes. Hands can be high, but you want the head down. If it's not comfortable being down, feel free to use your block as a pillow underneath your head so you're not straining your neck. You can also bring the hands nice and low with the elbows, upper arms anchored, collarbones a little wider, shoulders a little more relaxed. And then release the tension, give a little back. If you want, do some ankle circles. And then put the stretch back on. Again, it's a gentle stretch. It should be a pleasant stretch. And then releasing the tension again. Both ends of the strap in our right hand, left arm out to the side. Put a nice stretch on the leg. And then roll over onto our right hip. Bring the left leg across the body, keeping the left shoulder anchored. Chin lightly tucked, holding that imaginary small orange between the chin and the chest. Relax the shoulders, breathing into the tight spots again. Inhale and exhale, come center. Let's go ahead and put the strap in the left hand. Relax the the tension in the leg, and let's just make circles with the left leg. Let the hand and the strap make the circles, let the leg relax, and then go the other way. And last one. Go ahead and release the strap. Slowly lower the left leg back to our mat. Let the leg relax and then wiggle it out from hip to toes. And then stepping our left foot in. When we're ready, loop or strap goes around the ball of the right foot. Again, hands high or low, head down on the block or the mat. Toes towards our nose, heel to the ceiling. Once again, a gentle stretch, a feel-good one. And then release the tension, give a little back. If you want, give yourself some ankle circles. And when you're ready, exhale, put the stretch back on. Breathing into those tight areas again. And then release the tension. Both ends of the strap in the left hand. Right arm out to the side. Put a nice stretch on the right leg, flex the foot, and then roll over onto our left hip. Reaching through the right heel, keeping the right shoulder anchored, chin lightly tucked. Belly breathing. Slow and relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Everything comes center. And then put the strap in the right hand, relax the leg, and then let's do some circles. Leg circles. Don't worry about how smooth it is or how big it is. Just let the leg circle and then go the other way. Let's do one more, please. And then release the strap, place it off to the side, slowly lower our right leg back to our mat. Once it gets there, let it relax, wiggle it out. And now preparing for our final relaxation and breath work. Extending both legs long or having both knees bent. If they're long, take them about the width of the mat and then let the ankles fall open. That lets the hips open as well. Arms away from our side, about a 45-degree angle, palms up. And then think about that anatomical position. Wiggle out the shoulders if you need to. Pick them up, set them down. We're finding that perfect spot in our mat to relax just a little more. Relaxing the abdomen, our belly breath. So just imagine how a baby sleeps, and when you watch their stomach rise and fall so peacefully, so calmly, so relaxed. And taking one more slow belly breath together, please. Staying in longer in relaxation pose if you wish. You bring the soles of your feet together and the palms of the hands together, rub them back and forth. And then releasing, cupping the hands over the eyes. Circle the knees around into the chest. Open the eyes. And bring the hands to the knees. And we can roll to our right to come up to seated or rock and roll, coming up on our third rock. So roll like a ball. The more rounded you are, the better it will be. And then finishing in our easy seated pose if you wish. Bringing our hands to heart center and Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the outdoor scenery today and the birds that were so wonderful at the end of our practice. Have a wonderful day, and remember, we encourage you to subscribe to the channel so it's easier for you to find the videos, and feel free to share your practice. Thank you so much. You might be laughing at me. It is so hard to find the cursor out here in the great outdoors. There we go. Whoopsie. There it went.